Hi, it's February, time for all the love. Very excited, very excited. As you can tell by the pink sweater, the pink nails, we are ready for the love, I guess.
Here again, you tell me you just wanna be friends.
Welcome back to my channel. Today we are going to talk about all of the February plans that I have. Reading plans, the video plans, the new releases coming out. Now this video is coming out a little bit later than I intended. It is currently already February. In my defense, the first week of the month, I was in a Sarah Janet haze. That's it. That's my excuse. I have been reading CC3 for the last few days and nothing else mattered. Nothing else mattered other than work, which we were also in tech for, which was a lot. So a little bit late, but it's still my plans. It's still the plans that I have, even though we're starting them in the middle of the month. Okay, cool. Cool. As far as the videos that I have planned for this month, I am in the middle of almost finished with my House of Flame and Shadow reading vlog. That will be probably spoiler free, although it is hard. That will be coming out very soon. I also have plans to make a dark romance reading vlog because I want to dip my toe in the little dark romance pool and see how the water feels. I'm scared. I'm not gonna lie to you. This was prompted by the fact that I purchased Corrupt as well as the second book when I was in Atlanta. And I realized that it's time. It's time to see what I think about dark romance. Is it for me? I highly doubt it. I highly, highly doubt it. But we're going to go in with an open mind, an open heart, and we'll see. We'll see how that goes. So this will be part of that video, as well as, let's see, I have several dark romances that have been sitting on my Kindle for a while. I don't know which ones yet. Some of the ones that are on my radar are The Ritual, Still Beating, Does It Hurt, Haunting Adeline, Devil of Dublin, and It Ain't Me Babe. So some of those will be in that video, as well as Corrupt. I don't know which ones yet. Let me know if you think I should start somewhere, or which of those you think I would like the most, or which of those you want me to read the most, because definitely looking for suggestions for that video. And then the only other video that I'm hoping to be able to get to by the end of the month is finally finishing Magnolia Parks. So the final Magnolia Parks book comes out on the 13th, and I still have these two to read before then. I'm thinking maybe there will be a reading vlog for these two and the newest book at some point this month. That's the goal. That's the plan. Do I ever stick with my goals and plans? No, but that is the hope. Okay, now as far as my TBR goes for this month, I am trying to keep it as low as possible because, well, first of all, it's already a week into February. So in the shortest month of the year, I've already wasted the entire first week on one book. It's not wasted because I'm having a great time, but I'm not going to be able to read as much as I normally would like to in a month. I'm trying to keep it minimal. The first thing we have to do is pick two of these, which I would really appreciate it if none of you asked me whether or not I finished the two from January yet, because that answer is not the answer I want to give you. I will finish them. I swear to God I will, but so far I have not. So those are definitely going to be carried into February, and we still need to pick two new ones. So this may take up all of my brain power this month, depending on what comes out of here. So we need to do this before we talk about anything else that I want to read, because this may prevent me from reading anything else. So let's see. Let's find out together. Not gonna lie to you, I'm terrified. I'm hoping there are a few in here that are shorter. They're on the shorter end of the spectrum, and I'm hoping that I get those because who's got the time? Let's see. Let's see how lucky I am this month. Let's find out together, okay? I'm looking away. Oh God. All right, this one feels like a short one, I think. It is! Look at me. Look at me picking a short one on my first try. Why can't I open this? Come on. I know you guys are waiting with bated breath. So this is, come on, come into focus. Come on, you can do it. There we go. Sisters of the Lost Nation. This is a horror book that I did not get to last year that I was really excited for. I knew that it was going to be one that I was going to keep forgetting to read if I didn't put it in this little TBR jar. Sisters of the Lost Nation. This is by Nick Medina. It is about... I don't know. I don't know what it's about. I think it takes place in a casino? Yes. Strange and sinister happenings occurring around the casino. And it follows a girl named Anna. And that's all I know. And I'm definitely excited because I've heard really good things about this. And again, I feel like I wouldn't have picked it up, or I wouldn't have remembered to pick it up were it not for my TBR jar. This is going excellently. I'm very happy with this pick because if it was an epic fantasy, whew, although I still have to pick one more. So, okay. All right. One more? One more? Give me another short one. You. Ha! Okay. Not short, but not an epic fantasy either. So I can't be too mad about it. How rude is it of me to make you guys wait like this? Gotcha. All right. Focus. Fairy Tale by Stephen King. So another horror. Interesting for the month of love. We've got some horror going on. Fairy Tale by Stephen King. This one is not short, and it's a Stephen King. We all know how long-winded the man can be. It's about 600 pages, but I am very excited to read this. I got this, I want to say this came out like last February, so I've had this for like a year now and I have not once thought about picking it up, but I very much do want to read it. Wow, and I'm a big fat liar because I got this in 2022 apparently. Big fat liar. I've had this for 2 years. Who knew? Where did the time go? I don't know. So this follows a boy, because that's what Stephen King does best. Follows a boy named Charlie Reed. He's a high school student. His mom was killed, and he meets a dog and her aging master, Howard Bowditch, a recluse in a big house at the top of a big hill with a locked shed in the backyard. Strange sounds emerge from it. I think he goes down a little bit of a rabbit hole into this like fairy tale world. I don't know. But it's like horror, but it's also sort of fantasy. Fantastical, I think. We'll see how I feel. That is exciting. Those are the 2 books that I picked out of the jar. I'm not mad about it because I still, like I said, have to finish the 2 epic fantasies that I picked in January. Those 4 are on my TBR. In addition, I would like to read book 2 from Elle Kennedy's series. I read The Goal? The heck was it called? The Deal. I read The Deal in January and I really enjoyed it. Turns out I'm a hockey romance girly. Who knew? Who knew? I would like to read book 2 because I want to keep the momentum going. I don't want to like start a book and then not continue, you know? Same thing goes for Ricochet. I read book 1 in the Addicted series during January and I really enjoyed myself. So I would like to continue that momentum. I don't want to just start series and then drop them because that's what I tend to do. Also, I'm gonna read Icebreaker, I think. I've been meaning to pick this up because I want to see what all the hype is about. I know I'm late to the game, but everybody's obsessed with this series, this author, this book, so why not? I feel like a hockey romance is very appropriate for February because it's romance and it's cold weather, sports, I don't know. And then I have some thrillers that I have not gotten to yet. These are some recent book of the month picks that I just haven't gotten around to. So I have No One Can Know by Kate Alice Marshall. Heard good things. I have Only If You're Lucky by Stacey Willingham. I've also heard good things, so we'll see. And then First Lie Wins by Ashley Elston, which I think people are liking. I'm pretty sure. That's it. That's all I'm putting on the TBR. That's
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14,
about 15 books. So that's not terrible. It's not crazy. It's a little crazy, but it's not like crazy crazy. And then the last thing I do want to mention, because I always like to talk about the new releases that are coming out this month, because I do think that the likelihood of me veering off of my TBR tends to only happen with new releases. On the 6th, which is actually today, we have The Tainted Cup by Robert Jackson Bennett. that who it's by? God, this is embarrassing. Yet again, I did not prepare ahead of time. Yes, Robert Jackson Bennett. This is an author that I've been meaning to read from. I know a lot of people really enjoy his work and I have not read any of his books yet, but this is a new book in a new series. I think it's going to be a series, and I've heard it compared to like a Sherlock Holmes-esque adventure, but with magic. And so it's like a fantastical mystery. Sounds cool. It's a very pretty cover. I plan to pick it up. I don't know if I'll pick it up this month or next month or in 3 years from now. It'll be in this TBR jar and I'll force myself to pick it up, but I do want to read it. Also on the 6th, which is again today, Ali Hazelwood's first fantasy release is coming out, Bride. I don't think I'm going to get to this one this month. I plan to pick it up in March, I'm pretty sure, for a video that I have in my head. But it still came out today, so I still want to talk about it. On the 13th, big day, day before Valentine's Day, and big release day, we have a new Tessa Bailey called Fangirl Down, which I think has to do with like a golfer and his like #1 fan and their romance. And then we have At First Bite by Olivia Dade. This is her first new release in a new series since she finished her other series, and I'm very interested. I think the cover is adorable. She writes really, really strong plus size male and female characters, so I'm very interested to see what she does with a brand new series in a brand new world. And then finally on the 13th, of course, we have the final Magnolia Parks Into the Dark. I have ordered it from the UK so that I can get the original cover and not the new bullshit that's out there. So I'm hoping that it comes at a reasonable pace and that I can get it on or around release date, but we'll see because it is coming from the UK. So I don't know, but I plan to read it this month and hopefully do a Magnolia Parks reading vlog for you. Finally, on the 20th, there is a new book coming out by B.A. Paris called The Guest. And I love B.A. Paris. I have really enjoyed almost all of the books that I've read by them, so I'm hoping that this one will also be a win for me. Again, I don't know if I'll pick it up this month. It's definitely on my radar. Okay, cool. Is this the fastest I've ever filmed a TBR video? Like literally I've only been filming for 20 minutes. I feel like I like forgot everything. Like did I not talk about everything that I needed to talk about? Because I feel like I did, but also I feel like this normally takes me much longer to film. I don't know what's happening. I guess that's everything. This is a very exciting month. My show is starting. Performances start on Saturday, so I'm very much looking forward to that. I'm gonna have a very busy month at work, but I'm hoping that I'm also going to be able to devote a lot of time to reading, basically anytime I'm not at work. If you are still here, I love you so much, and I would love for you to post, are there like hockey skates? Is that an emoji? Yes. Okay, so if you are still here, I would love it if you would leave me a little hockey skate in the comments down below. As always, I appreciate every single one of you for taking the time to hang out with me. Let's have a really good month. Let's like, I don't know, just like live our best romantic lives. Sorry, every time I say romance, I get a little Anyway, thank you all so much for watching, and I will see you with another video very soon. Hopefully. Bye.